welcome to the Associated Guess. I, as always, am your host, Alfie Animus, here at the Bear in Mind channel. Running a little late today, I apologize. Today, we're going to get into suicidal empathy for a couple of minutes. We got a couple trailers I really want to get through, very delicately. Thankfully, one of them isn't American, and the other one isn't American, technically. We'll get back into some Charlie Kirk trial news. Yes, a lot of it involves Candace Owens being retarded. And then if there's time, we'll get into the Graham Platner shit. But first,
I saw this. This is really, I would say that it's funny, but it's actually just sad.
No, it's tragic.
Cambridge Council votes 5-2 to disable gunshot detectors to protect black residents and migrants. What? What?
Just for context.
Not to protect the public. And by the way, some people who are killed, actually a lot of people who are killed by said gunshots are, in fact, black people. You're saving people who are killing black people in a lot of cases. Why would you do this? Like, I can understand not wanting people to track cell phone usage, or even police certain communities, but to take out gunshot detectors from anywhere seems kind of like you don't care about the public more than having them.
Police have something called ShotSpotter, an acoustic detection network that identifies gunfire-like sound signatures to estimate the source location, helping first responders reach shooting victims faster when no police call is made.
I do not consent for my vulnerable neighbors in our welcome community sanctuary.
Your vulnerable neighbors are the ones being shot. Girl with bad Nami hair.
Every city to be at risk.
And to make sure we hear from neighbors more directly impacted than I am, I will also be sharing a recorded note. He's unable.
Can we hear from the people who were shot? Hey, good morning, shapeshifter? You've changed your name, kind of. Thank you for keeping the shapeshifty part in there.
To be here, but feels that ShotSpotter's surveillance puts him and his family at risk.
En la última audiencia, los residentes hablaron abrumadoramente en contra de ShotSpotter.
Yeah, we don't know what that says. It's in a different language. Could you possibly translate?
Black and brown communities in Cambridge in very real danger.
No, people shooting guns puts black and brown communities in danger because the gunshots are happening in those communities, often to black or brown people. Why do we care more about... I don't know if you've noticed yet, but I'm retarded. I usually don't notice changes until the second day, and then I have to apologize for my wariness the day before. But yeah, why do we care more about the perpetrators of said crimes rather than the victims? We're asked backwards. I love how these activist types will talk about internalized racism when it's quite clear who has the internalized racism, because some of the... Can we watch the other AI next video? Yeah, sure. We'll push Graham Platner to another time.
That BIPOC members of the Cambridge community are more likely to be recorded by ShotSpotter and thus are more vulnerable to potential abuses as well as dangerous over policing.
This is a woman.
So this is what they do. Xavier Batista just died from this. He was
Hey,
shot.
hey, look at that. It's a black or brown community member who was shot and killed, and now his whole family's life is ruined.
And police didn't get called for 60 minutes. The detectors were shut off in the area. So
But hey, at least people in said marginalized communities are safe. Wait. Oh, no, he's from this community? Oh, well, we fucked up.
this is a man who died because of this performative white woman empathy. Where's
Yeah.
their evidence? Well, the evidence is that black people and minorities commit more crime. So
On average.
obviously enforcing the law would be racist. That's literally what they think. Under 2 months ago, Cambridge turned off their
Well,
racist
per
gunshot
capita.
detectors. Her brother just died because of it.
And it sucks to know that like something could have made any difference. And it sucks to know that my brother was laying on the ground alone for an hour.
Bautista's family and the Cambridge Police Patrol officers.
Hey, was that more black or brown people affected by not having these these gun detectors.
Association
These
are now questioning if the
gunshot
city's removal
detectors.
of ShotSpotter made a tragic difference. The gunfire detection technology had been available where Bautista's body was found before council canceled it 2 months ago.
It sucks.
It's crazy that people put up with this, bro. It really is. You know, again, what racist... There's Elon. What racist assholes they are. What's a racist gunshot detector? I mean, it's very obvious. I think that everybody knows that minority groups, especially...
Hey, look at that. It's Kamala Harris' stepdaughter.
African Americans commit crime at a way higher rate.
It's just an ugly woman.
This is like a, you know, oh, you don't say this. I hear that disparity, and I think to myself, wow, that's really bad for them.
Hey, that's a
These
dude.
people need more police. They need more help because they're obviously having to deal with a huge problem with these bad actors. They're dealing with gangs. They're dealing with criminals. So, like, whenever I hear that, like, a certain identity group is experiencing more crime, I don't view the enforcement of the crime as the oppression.
Hey, look at that. A confused guy in a kafia.
I view the experience of the crime as the oppression because this guy now is dead. His son's life is ruined. The rest of his family is probably traumatized. And the problem is that we have these retarded, worthless, disgusting hags like her talking about how racist cameras are for detecting gunshots.
It is my ethical duty
How
to
dare
promote
you know?
social justice, the discontinuation of Cambridge's use of ShotSpotter. I recognize how the
Yes, social justice before actual justice. It's called I Was Paid to React to an Anime About Myself. It broke me. Okay. I'll check it out once we get through a couple of these.
The oppression that we face about this intrusive system.
And by a couple, I mean to about right here.
Democracy is a core Cambridge value.
I'm here to speak against the use of ShotSpotter surveillance.
Did you notice all the dudes? Okay, so Godzilla Minus 1 was my favorite movie of a couple of years ago when it came out. It was amazing. It was probably done so well by use of slave labor. I'm kind of joking. But no, it was made for $30,000, the average cost of an episode of The Acolyte, and it was the best Godzilla movie ever made. I consider it even better than the American ones, which were done on much higher budgets. This is the sequel, Godzilla Minus 0. 2 years have passed. Oh. I'm so excited. I hope it's good. I know it's going to be good. I cannot wait. We got the same cast coming back. I've never cried during a Godzilla movie. I still haven't, but I very nearly came close. Oh, yes. November 6th. I know what I'm going to be doing. What? See, I hate when it does this. Okay, so we're going to get into more... I don't know if you saw the crash out between Alex Jones and Sneeko. I'm not going to play it because, I mean, we're already listening to one retard. Why ruin it with two more?
Stories in America, the pre-trial for Tyler Robinson, the guy that almost certainly killed Charlie Kirk, is going on.
Oh, he did.
It's going on. It's very not looking good for Tyler Robinson. Now, again, just to make things clear, I think Charlie Kirk was a legend. He was a legend. He brought so many people to God, and he inspired me tremendously to be more comfortable talking about my faith in public. And, you know, we do Bible readings on every stream that I do on cake.com/Nuxanor. Every single day we try, and we actually do it. All right, we actually do it. And I'll be real, we're trying. We're trying our best. And Charlie
The
Kirk
king has returned.
I started doing that after Charlie.
No, I agree. I want that, and then hold on. What's the name of the turtle that sometimes has a crossover with Godzilla? Gamera. Yeah, like now all we need is a good modern Japanese version of Gamera, and that big-headed child who's his best friend.
Kirk was brutally killed before all the communists and morons with Trump derangement syndrome and Israel derangement syndrome decided to turn this into a giant conspiracy, making believe that it was Trump working with the Jews and Sumerian time travelers that killed him.
Oh yes, of course. Time travel.
Do a deep dive on, first, we have to understand Candace Owens, who pushed the narrative.
Have you noticed? Have you noticed that people who are so dumb will look at you so smugly when they say the absolute dumbest shit that you've ever heard? It's mind-numbing. Like, look at this face. Not too hard or you'll turn to stone. But my God. My God. The smug composure of it. Smug posure. No, that's King Ghidorah is the three-headed dragon. Gamera is a turtle. He's not part of the actual Godzilla universe until I think they bought him. The people who own it bought him or something, or they had a crossover, as a lot of Japanese properties or Asian properties do. I can't. And yeah, but it is Japanese, right? Yeah, Japanese properties do.
Killed Charlie Kirk because he was an X-Man, using Erica Kirk, Turning Point USA, and Ben Shapiro.
But yeah, no, Ghidorah is the three-headed dragon from space.
Pretty good. I have some people in my chat that like him, that like this theory, that think Candace is not a moron. So we're just going to start with some of the recent clips. I'm not even going to show you the old ones that I like how she thinks Jews invented dinosaurs to trick.
No, you're good. I have trouble keeping up with all the Japanese names myself, and I'm a big anime, Godzilla, so on and so forth fan.
Christians into thinking that God isn't real, because obviously that's just correct. She was onto us. She was onto us. But yeah, anyway.
We've been talking about a lot of bad. I think it's now time to talk about something good. You know what's good? The fact that the 4th of July is happening tomorrow. Well, it's not actually that good for me.
Hold on real quick. Okay, real quick. Man fatally shot by federal officer, ICE agent, in Houston. Just so you know, Mexico plans to sue the United States government for the loss of one of their citizens. Again, I say that again. Someone who has lived in America for 30 years. Who is not a diplomat of any kind. They are going to sue the United States government because they claim that he is their citizen. If they are your citizens, take them back. This lawsuit that is being perpetrated by the president of Mexico is the strongest evidence that we lay no claim to these people, not to the illegals who are in the country. They are still citizens to the country to which they came. Yeah, this is probably the dumbest thing that they could have done. I hope they do this. I hope they win. And, well, the best outcome would probably be you can either win this lawsuit and take back all your people by claiming that, yes, they are, in fact, your citizens still, and they are spies or assets in our country, even if they aren't. Because why else would you claim these people? And why would you not let them come back? Why would you not incentivize them coming back? Why would you let them march through your country from other countries to come here? When you are, if you're the country that you say you are, the first sovereign NATO country, or NATO UN country, if these people are truly seeking asylum. It's not about asylum. It's about taking advantage of our government programs. This is the thing that convinced me of it. Just this very fact.
Because my husband's English, so it's a very sensitive holiday.
He's also Andrew Tate's best friend.
In my household. But did you know anyways, because he's not watching, that 250 years...
Your husband doesn't watch your show?
Years ago, Americans revolted against imported goods at the Boston Tea Party.
At the Boston Tea Party?
I mean, all little girls love tea parties.
Candace Owens has been doing a really good job looking into this
and gay dudes.
Regarding Tyler Robinson.
Gay dudes love tea parties.
Killing Charlie Kirk. So,
see, again, the smugginess.
Welcome back to Bride of Erica. They were ever intentional. They wanted the public to recognize that...
Again, if I can get 3 likes on a video, I will do the Bride of Erica series on the weekends.
Erica was Charlie's husband.
What?
Welcome back.
Pretty sure Erica was not Charlie's husband, but anyway, so at least she understands the law. She understands, like, the,
apparently she thinks that everyone's wife has a penis.
what's it called when...
Kind of makes me think she might.
So long ago, you can't prosecute them anymore?
Oh, lucky for Olivia Duhamel, the statute of limitations.
Oh, yeah,
the statue. The statue of limitations. It's a beautiful statue. It's bronze, and as a matter of fact, the bronze statue of limitations. That face right there perfectly encapsulates it. Hold on. I'm gonna take a picture of that. For when I start making thumbnails.
He was never brought to justice, saying that like she had discovered the statute of limitations. In fact,
the statute of limitations.
By the way, because the statute of limitations has
statue. She's look. I can understand if she said it. I love the parody account. I could completely understand if she misspoke once, maybe twice. She thinks statute is statue. She is not a serious person. This person went to college, which is why I say it doesn't necessarily make you smart.
We have Candace Owens on the case, and she is ready to cook. So understand, this is the judge for the first time seeing the footage of Charlie Kirk's shooting. Again, this isn't new footage or anything, but the judge is supposed to be impartial, so he is supposed to not have seen it. So look at his reaction watching the Charlie Kirk shooting.
God.
Look at that flinch.
Yeah, no, it's jarring.
Look at that flinch. What a nightmare.
I mean, I completely remember the first time I saw it. It was.
I was broken. I was broken the day that happened.
Again,
it was unbelievable. And
it's one of like 3 or 4 images that will haunt me forever.
Charlie Kirk's brutal murder into something that it isn't. Basically, shit on his legacy, and I will never forget that moment. It was an unbelievable tragedy, and it's so heartbreaking. So heartbreaking that people are using this for their own gain. Now, the medical examiner report confirms that Charlie Kirk's cause of death was a gunshot wound. This is very bad.
What?
Actually, according to Candace Owens, Charlie Kirk was killed by, I hope you're ready, an exploding microphone.
That was on the complete opposite side of his body. That shot straight through his neck.
For a gun, the gun never killed her. It was an exploding microphone, according to Candace Owens. I've been following her retard theories for a while now, by the way.
11 is admitted. Mr. Sergio.
Agent Hull, I'm going to ask you to look at the first page of Exhibit 11. No?
Yes.
You see that?
Yes.
Okay. So let me ask you again, and you can look at it.
Yeah.
And would you mind relating what the doctor reports as the manner of death?
Yes, I miss.
Time traveling Sumerians via Egyptian airplanes. It has to be.
And then
yes.
The immediate cause of death.
Gunshot wound of the neck.
Oh.
All right. So
oh, that's
wound to the neck.
That's different.
So all the people that were trying to push this bullshit that was Charlie electrocuted? No, Charlie was not electrocuted. Okay, he was shot.
In Carroll, yet another retard online.
Charge complete.
Sorry. So anyway, understand what the Transformers community has.
Can you hear that, by the way? If so, I apologize. I need to get a new headset.
So Tyler Robinson was seen laughing in court as Erica Kirk was weeping feet away, and of course you got these people saying beast mode. This is a transgender individual. It's disgusting. It's absolutely horrible. Like they still love and celebrate the murder of a very good innocent man.
Yeah.
Understand. Now, one of the big Candace Owens theories was that hey, there was no casing on the roof, so there couldn't be a shooting if there was no casing on the roof. Well, bolt-action rifles do not auto-eject casings if only one shot is fired. The spent casing that was fired by the rifle in Charlie Kirk's case was found inside the chamber, along with 3 unfired rounds. This is according to the court. So again,
this is what happens when people who don't know what they're talking about speak on things, especially if their name is, that's right, Candace Owens.
That theory, it's almost like Candace Owens should have waited for the court case where the state presents their evidence.
Or done literally any research. There was no casing. There was no casing up there. Why would there be?
Before running and doing this entire slide Slopaganda machine. Wow, that's crazy. Anyway, it keeps getting worse for the conspiracy theorists. Here we have a case of this assassin, and here we have people in the comments. Erica Kirk should be on trial, not Tyler. Again, these people are sick fucks. Sick fucks. And anyone that pushed this shit is a sick fuck too. All right, listen, man. It's disgusting that we need to make believe that this is even remotely tolerable. It is not. It is evil.
And most of the people who believe things that Candace Owens puts out, they're the remnants of the the same group of people that I always talk about, the people who used to be those people at church who use their religion to hold over people. They are now the same people who use the religion of leftist politics to hold over people, for clout chasing, if you will. They're either holdovers of that, or my people, the trailer park people.
We need to destroy these people, okay? We need to obliterate these people. Again, it's the subversive commie shit, and it's insane. To quote Exodus 22:22, do not take advantage of the widow or the fatherless, and if you do, and they cry out to me, I will hear their cry. My anger will be aroused, and I will kill you with the sword. Your wives will become widows, and your children fatherless. My stance is, I don't like Erica Kirk. I don't dislike Erica Kirk. I have very little opinion on Erica Kirk.
I'm the same way.
Her husband was murdered, and this shit is fucking evil. It is, and God will see justice. We will see justice. Anyway, Alex Jones is now pushing out as the murder trial of Tyler Robinson on the assassination. Jesse on Fire makes his case that Kirk is still alive and well, running Turning Point USA from the sideline. Again, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? Again, these people are actual retards. Actual retards. So Candace Owens had one. This was one of her major points. Major points why it had to be Sumerian time travelers killing Charlie Kirk.
Oh, absolutely. It had to be. It had to be.
Stepped foot on the campus that day.
In fact, according to my source, Tyler has never even stepped foot on UVU campus.
And there he is on UVU campus in release footage that was released in court. Wow, it's almost like if she would have waited for the evidence to be presented, she wouldn't have had this entire slopaganda machine going on. That's so weird. Huh. I can't believe it. Aside from all of the video footage, he was never there. Again, he had no source.
Except for all the times that he was there. That's right. He was there.
She had no proof. She had no evidence to any of the things she says. She just lies. Well, according to my source, Candace Owens has a penis. That's why we call her Mandis Owens on the show. Yeah, my source, I can't tell you who my source is, but that's what my source said. My source said that Mandis is not, Candace is Mandis, actually. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. It was revealed to me in a dream. It was revealed to me in a dream. All right, so again, another one of the claims that, aside from the fact that he was never there, they said that Tyler Robinson had to pull off some sort of Spider-Man stunt to get onto the roof. The roof was so hard to get to. He would have had to, like, flip and shit and climb up walls. And do you really think some gay trans fucker is climbing up walls like Spider-Man to get to...
We'll get back to that in a second. New update. I don't know if you guys follow Tectone on X, but he's posting a lot of pictures with his girlfriend, fiance. This is her, Miskiff, super creep himself, the guy who used to abuse Emaru. Someone who is also apparently awful because she's leaking a bunch of stuff that Asmongold allegedly said. But yeah, Miskiff is a pathetic creep. He is posting an AI edit of himself with Tectone's fiance, like a stalker ex who can't let him go. It's absolutely pathetic, man. Ugh. No, Miz is awful. Even his own fans are calling him out.
To the top of the roof. This was obviously time travelers. The most logical option, I would say. It was obviously Israel, an Egyptian plague. Probably. So anyway, they actually revealed that, you do not need to be Spider-Man to get to that roof.
Top. Do you know how to gain access to the rooftop of the LOSI building?
Yes, there's actually an outside stairway right here.
Stairs, ladies and gentlemen, stairs.
Just to the south of LOSI building, there's a red pathway, right directly in the middle of the picture. Off to the south of that, on the left side of the picture, is an outdoor stairway.
Is that open to the public?
It is.
And how would someone...
You see, access the roof via a public staircase. That's right, boys.
Access the roof from that stairway.
If they came up, they would put them right here on this pathway that goes between the Losi Center and down towards the computer science building. There's a red pathway. There's actually a little handrail, like a little guardrail, probably about a couple feet high, that somebody could jump over.
Is that area restricted? Is it off limits?
Yes, it is. There's kind of like a natural barrier with the guardrail, and from there on, there's no path. It's gravel roof, so it's not paved like everything else.
Wow. So it seems like you had to hop a rail. Not Mission Impossible. It turns out you didn't need Spider-Man to get to that roof, it seems. It's almost like she just loved.
Oh no, I meant to pull up Hold on. I pulled up something. I meant to pull up something.
Ian Carroll, Candace Owens' sex toy, had this to say: Candace Owens vindicated by day 2 of Tyler Robinson trial. Vindicated. Vindicated. She was humiliated. All of the things were wrong. She was not vindicated in literally any regard at all. This has got to be some of the most diabolical level of Pope I've ever seen in my entire life. Holy shit. Now, her new theory, breaking news, I knew it. Ben Shapiro was involved in the murder. And this is her evidence, this clip.
So, I remember where I was when all this was happening. I was in Los Angeles. I had sort of a breakfast/lunch meeting with somebody. And I got the news that Charlie had been shot, and my security was on the phone with Charlie's security.
Okay, real quick, this is what them saying that the hardest thing he had to do was scale a wall reminded me of. Right here from an old Red vs. Blue Rooster Teeth production.
I met some other guys that were totally impressed. Yeah, that was super hard. Don't try that. Jumped over a sand dune. It didn't look dangerous. Then how did I lose all my fingers? What? Just kidding.
Anyway, sorry. That's Caboose from Red vs. Blue dubbing over a scene from, I think that's ODST if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, sorry. Stupid thing I thought of.
What was going on? Well, Charlie was still in the back of the car, and we were sort of getting updates along the way. At 2:40 p.m.
Okay.
Hey, Yunuka. Sorry, I just saw you.
Security, which by the way is the same security firm. They were in contact, and he heard from his security that Charlie Kirk was shot. I mean, seems pretty normal. I mean, I heard about it right when it happened, obviously. Everyone with internet access heard about it right away. It was an absolute nightmare, by the way. An absolute nightmare. Anyway, let's see what she says. Ben Shapiro confessed on his show that while Charlie was being transported to the hospital and bleeding to death, his security was on the phone with Charlie's security receiving updates. I knew it. Ben Shapiro was involved in the murder of Charlie Kirk. Are we being serious? Like, are we even being remotely serious? Now, again, to be clear, I want you to subscribe to me so we can surpass Ben Shapiro and become top Jew. That's important. But bro, Ben Shapiro didn't kill Charlie Kirk. And then, Ben Shapiro hated Charlie. Ben Shapiro was literally Charlie's last collab before he was murdered. Ben Shapiro was invited to speak at every single Charlie Kirk Turning Point USA event. They did not hate each other.
Yeah.
It's insane watching this. It's absolute insanity watching the pivot every day. There's another pivot with these retards. And you look through her shit. All right, you look through her shit, and you honestly feel dumber. You feel dumber and dumber. Look at all the Ben Shapiro clips. Look at how many Ben Shapiro clips she's posting all of a sudden because she thinks he killed her. Now Ben Shapiro is the leading suspect. All right. Oh my! It doesn't. Do you see this? Do you see this?
Candace Owens is not well. She is a mentally deranged, horrible person. Ugh. Ben Shapiro did not have anything to do with Charlie Kirk's murder. Erica Kirk had nothing to do with Charlie Kirk's murder. If she does, then she's the absolute best actress you could ever imagine.
Dude, this is insanity.
Wait, Wellesley, what?
Anywho, video footage shows accused Charlie Kirk assassin Tyler Robinson visiting UVU multiple times September 10th, with the latest visit in the early hours of September 11th. So anyway, he was there multiple times. This is an 8-minute clip presented to the court of the Charlie Kirk assassin
into the campus.
Is he?
And actually goes to the quad area of the campus.
Okay, so he's there. Wow.
At that time, he makes contact with some representatives from TP USA.
By quad area?
Sorry, the amphitheater is what I previously referred it to.
So he goes up on campus, visits the amphitheater area, the courtyard or quad.
Correct.
And then what do we see here now?
He returns on foot back to the same vehicle.
And what time is he returning back to the vehicle?
It's about 9:25 a.m.
What do we see now?
That's the vehicle exiting with Mr. Robinson driving the vehicle. This is Mr. Robinson returning to the campus on foot from the neighborhood to the northeast. You can see he's wearing the same clothing as in the previous video.
No, it's just random guy. Never mind, Baron. I'm just being freaking oblivious again. That's a trait you and I share. I too am apparently freaking oblivious.
A t-shirt with gray or olive colored shorts.
Oh, were you asking if Vince Shapiro did?
Very weird. It's almost like he was there a lot. And there he is, tons of footage of him walking back and forth. He's in there. He goes in there multiple times. He cases out the place the day before. He ends up going there the day after.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop. It's the craziest thing you've ever seen. It's almost like he was there and he killed him or something. That's wild. Isn't that wild? So anyway.
No, but it was just a random guy in a maroon shirt, because of course it was, right?
And he doesn't look at all like Ben Shapiro, who was in a different state. And then Candace Owens starts theorizing something interesting.
Oh yeah, and we talked a little bit about this yesterday, I believe.
Interesting. How tall is Tyler Robinson? It's like, no. Tyler Robinson is just about 5'10". You say Tyler Robinson is just about 5'10". Interesting. Yes. Okay, what does that have to do with anything? Well, you see, my exact point is the person walking in the video they are presenting is clearly a very tall person, well above 6 feet. No way that is a 5'10".
Yes, well above. Well above.
How tall is Lance Twiggs? This is the tranny. So anyway, yeah. Yes. Fantastic. Interesting. The video, she is working her absolute fucking hardest to get this killer off.
Is he going to bring up the same thing I brought?
She is working her absolute
where you
hardest
don't cut the top of his head off?
Who murdered her best friend, allegedly.
Guys, what you don't know is I'm actually taller than I look. My head fills this bowler to completion. I know. You never expected it.
Off of the crime. Is this not insane? Like, I love... No, wait, that's 5'11". That's clearly 6 foot. It's like... 5'11", very small person, micro person, midget creature, I would say. 6 foot tall, incredibly tall, huge, massive, gigantically huge. You know, and it's like, bro, are we seriously doing this, Mandis? Are we really doing this, Mandis? Anyway, and it's like, bro, if this dude is over 6 feet, how tall is this girl?
Yeah, no kidding.
The footage, he walks by multiple people.
Wait, girl?
Like,
could that be Twigs?
Like, holy shit. All the giants that keep walking. Right, like, bro, I love how every single one of her claims gets debunked in 5 seconds. 5 seconds. It's the most embarrassing shit I've ever seen in my life. It is crazy.
Wait. Isn't Bonnie Tyler the one that sings Total Eclipse of the Heart? A song that was done so well by that band from, the Vince Vaughn, Owen Wilson movies. Fucking every now and then I fall apart. So your head is as big as Megamind? Almost. It's not as protrudinal on the sides, but front to back especially. Yes.
I don't even know what to say. It's insane that this is real. It's wild. So anyway, it's very clearly someone well above 6 feet. Why is it clearly shorter than the other guy who walks by, or all the other people? So it's like, bro, you're telling me that this guy is clearly 6 feet, and yet he's shorter than the other people that are in the same stairwell at the same time? It's like, oh my God. So Owen Schroyer...
Well, I don't know if you know, but this particular university in Utah is known for having the most ridiculously tall people in the country. And I base that on absolutely nothing.
Who, by the way, is right-wing and, you know...
Oh, yeah. I'm holding out for a hero to the moon in the night.
On the stage. Beyond a reasonable doubt. These things don't mean something to me. You know what, Owen Schroyer? I agree with you. You make a good point. I'm with you, actually. But we have to be real for a second, man. We have to be real for just a second. For a split second, okay? This guy was there at the crime. His DNA was at the scene. He shot the fucking thing. He admitted it. His parents turned him in. There is overwhelming evidence that it was him that did.
Very confused boyfriend admitted it.
Like, hello. Meanwhile, this dude's like, yeah, also I had a dream that Benjamin Netanyahu is mind controlling Donald Trump, and that's why we're at war with Iran.
I knew it.
Do you understand what we're dealing with? We are dealing with the lowest IQ
that reminds me.
on the face of the planet. It's like, yeah, I believe Netanyahu is mind controlling Trump through Jewish brainworms. Also,
hold on, they're Jewish brainworms? Were those the one that got RFK Jr.?
Although innocent until proven guilty, I wouldn't suspect Tyler Robinson. I wouldn't suspect him at all. All right, meanwhile, hey, Sean Ryan, I think you owe a few people an apology. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Because Sean Ryan just did a show with Mandis, and they had a lot to say.
Who do you think is behind this?
I don't
Do you think
Tyler
the
Robinson was there.
Jews?
You don't think you?
You don't think he was there, hey, Candace? You don't think he was even there? Well, so weird that got debunked literally a week later, you know, during the pre-trial.
Was there?
I think he's a total patsy. I think they get lookalikes and they got everybody wearing the same outfit. I think he played a role, and I believe that.
Notoriously, every single person was carrying.
Yeah, this was like one of those flash mobs. It's like Shakespeare in the Park or something. With a bolt-action rifle.
And wearing maroon shirt. Everyone. All of them.
What he did was he picked up clothes and he dumped them behind.
Well, if that's true, just stay away from people who are in my playlist for the rest of summer, please.
The Dairy Queen.
I'm joking, shapeshifter. Kind of.
I think he had a role.
Who do you think is behind this?
I don't.
The
think
Jews.
Tyler Robinson was there.
Ben Shapiro.
You don't think he was there?
Erica Kirk.
I think
Turning
he's a total
Point.
patsy. I think they get look.
Yeah, these are retarded people. Anyway, here's a 13-minute
Let's go ahead and put it up.
Being there, very obviously. Again, it's the most embarrassing shit in the world. And again, he has been doing it repeatedly and constantly.
Okay, what are we seeing here, Agent Hall?
That's the vehicle is believed to belong to Mr. Robinson arriving in the parking garage on campus.
In fact, according to my source, Tyler has never even stepped foot on UVU campus.
Oh no, never.
All right, where does he go from there?
He heads out.
No, I was making a joke because you said that you would listen to different versions of that song all summer, and now they're gone. Just don't listen to any. Well, I couldn't think of the word covers of any songs that I like for the rest of summer. Bad joke. Apologies.
Out of the parking garage on foot.
Bro, this is just embarrassing.
Foot into the.
Of course, they're patsy. I mean,
you think they're a patsy?
She says it on every single show she goes on.
Alleged shooter. You think they're a patsy?
of course they're a patsy. I mean, come on, it's just so dumb. It's so he wasn't even on campus that day. They can't show us one clear image, not even one. All of these cameras. Turning Point has everything in 4K. So shouldn't you have caught the shooter on the roof in 4K? Like,
no, the cameras were pointing at Charlie Kirk, not at the rooftop where the sniper was.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's not how cameras work. There's the same way your eye works. If you're focused at something up close, you might be able to see the outline of something in the background or the silhouette, but you won't be able to see it clearly in the back. Cameras work pretty much the same way.
You had cameras everywhere that day. Every inch of that campus
is covered. So you think that was someone else that was running across?
Absolutely.
It wasn't Tyler?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You see Mr. Robinson now?
I do, yes. He's just arriving at the corner of the building. The almost top center of the image.
I don't think Tyler Robinson was there.
You don't think he
Holy shit.
was there?
I think he's a
Two
total
retards
patsy.
converse.
Now?
And Mr. Robinson lowering and jumping off of the roof of the Losi building onto the grass area. And then moving away towards Campus Drive.
This was so dumb. It's so he wasn't even on campus that day.
Oh, no, of course not. He wasn't on campus at all.
How she could be so confident and being so wrong. It's crazy. It's
Because she has sources. It came to her in a dream, just like Charlie.
This is a clip of Candace Owens explaining how they had no evidence that Tyler Robinson was a bad guy. All right, now I'm going to show this to you, and then I'm going to show you some of the evidence that was laid out today. It's almost like if she would have waited for the pre-trial, at least, she would know.
And by the way, still.
But she
nobody-
can't,
not
because
even
she can't
on
stop
Tyler
talking.
Robinson's defense team, you would think I would be like number one. They'd reach out to. They'd be like her inbox.
Why the fuck would anyone reach out to you?
Yeah.
Like, are we being
You're
serious?
you're not
We're like
anyone,
Queers for
Candace.
Palestine, except more retarded.
box the tips. I've got the names, the people who.
You got fucking nothing. You have dreams.
That this person lied. Here's where it was.
I made a dream book.
Yeah, I wonder why.
They're just not interested. They got their guy. They have got their guy. It is Tyler Robinson.
Yeah, they got their guy.
Just they're the ones really going off of vibes in a dream. If we're being honest.
That's projection.
Testify for the defense. And by the way, still nobody.
Testify for the defense of the people.
I love the people. Oops. No. Whoops. I love the people who edit these things. It's beautiful. It's beautifully done. Bravo.
That she says the person that probably murdered her alleged bestie. Like what are we even doing here? Like these are evil. And again, this is her saying that she had a dream.
Yeah, like she's still posting stuff like this. One more fight, Charlie.
This was like the core of her entire argument for a long time. Now, anyway, to show you some pretty interesting evidence that was just released today. So, DNA samples likely matching Tyler Robinson and his lover, Lance Twiggs, were found on a towel wrapped around the rifle linked to the killing of Charlie Kirk, FBI confirms. So, wow, we have evidence now. Oh, we have evidence now. Liberal homosexuality is their downfall, it seems.
Jesus.
Like, there is evidence, it seems. Wow, that's crazy. Total L that they didn't let her testify. That would have been hilarious. Now, another pretty diabolical.
I would have loved for the defense to call her on the stand with her alleged evidence, and she just gets up there and she's like, "Baba booey, baba booey, baba booey."
Full update on this whole thing is the fact that they have footage of Lance Twiggs, of this guy, of Tyler Robinson turning himself in.
Is he in the same shirt?
And this is saying they had nothing. They had no evidence. They had absolutely nothing for a long time.
You gibbler nibblers.
Allegedly, this is footage of him turning himself in. Newly released surveillance video shows Tyler Robinson turning himself in after allegedly assassinating Charlie Kirk. Prosecutors played the footage during Robinson's preliminary hearing, showing him arriving at the sheriff's office after the fatal shooting. The video is among the evidence prosecutors have presented as they continue building their case against Robinson.
Hold on, let me
And we already know that A, he was there, B, he was there multiple times, C, it was definitely him without a shadow of a doubt. D, there was literal evidence on him and of his lover, his gay, trans, furry lover that was literally there on the gun. They have evidence of the gun. No, there was no bullet casing. The bullet casing was in the gun because that's how the gun fucking works. All right, he was shot in the neck. He wasn't blown up with electrocution. He wasn't, his microphone didn't detonate. All right, all of her shit.
But it could have. But it could have.
In one day. Before the trial. This isn't even the trial. This is the pre-trial. This isn't even the trial. And it was
oh, I can't wait to see what the actual trial looks like.
Humiliating, brothers. Absolutely humiliating. And of course, the real winner, obviously, is the commies. It's the leftoids. Here's Hassan Piker yesterday, literally yesterday, celebrating the assassination of Charlie Kirk, as he's been doing every single day. And I can't play the clip, but it's Hassan Piker dancing to an Indian We Are Charlie Kirk song. And he's been doing this daily.
But anyway, and then of course Candace Owens saying that Lance Twiggs was never questioned, but however,
one, I think his roommate is a federal asset, Lance Twiggs. The person.
Why do you think that?
Because the police didn't even question him, which is bonkers. Yeah.
This meeting is to use your statement here instead of your testimony at a preliminary hearing. Understand that? Okay, so,
yes.
In order to do that, I need to place you under oath and also give you an admonition about false statements. Okay. First, you do solemnly swear or affirm that the evidence you shall give in this issue shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God.
Yes.
Oh, Hassan Piker hasn't been on steroids in at least 2 years.
I need to notify you that you are notified the statements you are about to make may be presented to a magistrate or a judge in lieu of your sworn testimony at a preliminary examination. Any false statement you make and that you do not believe to be true may subject you to criminal punishment as a Class A misdemeanor. You understand that?
Yes.
That potentially could.
Okay, fast forwarding.
You've also been given a federal agreement and a state agreement granting you immunity from prosecution for materials you discuss now. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First, we're going to cover some of the things that you've already talked about, but to make it as part of this record. First, what's your name?
Full name with middle name or just first and last?
First and last is fine.
Okay, my name is Lance Twiggs.
And do you know Tyler
That's his
Robinson?
real name.
Yes, I do. Well, yeah, I do.
Very deep voice.
Tyler Robinson has been charged with the shooting of Charlie Kirk.
Yes.
Okay. And then for the people who still think it's Erica, like, I'm not going to play the music on this one because it is copyright, but just looks like, you know, regular happy couple. Lauren Southern talking about people. Yeah, the James Woods things. I need to look into this. Apparently, he was trying to traffic people to Vegas. Allegedly, I'm going to look into this. Wouldn't surprise me because people from Hollywood are disgusting. But and this, Gavin Newsom says Donald Trump still refusing to release billions in wildfire disaster aid owed to victims in California. Now he's doing the same to Democratic-led states with fast-tracking Republican-led ones. Americans deserve better than government by political retribution. Again, no, California's own red tape is what's keeping people's houses from being rebuilt, not anything else. It's absolutely stunning. Oh, what's this? Marjorie Taylor Greene appears to be
That's my point.
Ding ding. Now boarding everyone who's against taxes.
Oh gosh, that's definitely me.
Ding ding. Now boarding all those against data centers.
Oh my God. No one cares, lady. You're not in government anymore, okay? It's people firebombing churches. Just absolutely insane. Anyway, hot off the request lines. Oh, wait, first. I have to.
Fame, power. The man who attained everything the world had to offer.
Is this the same one that came out? Why did they re-release? Oh, this is IGN putting it out late. Better late than never, I guess. Whoops.
Graham Platner, you know.
Hard work that you
Hold
put
on.
in. This is Boucher, Iran.
Gentlemen and female gentlemen, I regret to inform
Alright, this is off the request lines.
we are watching the anime about me, alright? The Asmongold is a Menace anime. Apparently I show up in episode 10. I already saw the trailer. They find me in a sewer. It's beautiful or something. I don't know, man. I don't even know what to say. But I don't know. Apparently there's
Not a sewer.
I was told that I should
Jew
watch
tunnels.
episode 10 and then
Probably.
go back and watch the rest. This is an anime about me and Asmongold. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do an intro to this video, but I have no idea what we're watching. So subscribe for daily uploads on Nuxtaku, because over here we cover every anime, every anime, and I don't even know, man. All right, let's see what we got. The Menace crew is here. Okay, what the fuck am I looking
Okay,
at?
so Critical Drinker.
That's Asmongold.
What the fuck?
Is that Tectone? Donut Operator? He is a donut.
I don't know if I've ever heard of this.
Is that Moist Critical in the background? No.
Okay,
No.
that one's
Is that
close.
Moist Critical?
I mean, that kind of looks like Asmongold.
I have no idea. Who the hell is that dude?
That's
What?
the drinker.
Anyone know? Brandon? Who's Brandon? Who the hell is Brandon?
That's got to be Critical Drinker.
Brandon Herrera? There's no... That's crazy. Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, we'll see, but... I will say the newer stuff that Dong P Bongwater's putting out at least has them looking like who they're supposed to be. Like I said, I don't know if this is supposed to be Brandon Herrera, the Critical Drinker. He's always drinking and he's got the sunglasses on. I assume it's Critical Drinker, but the AI is not there yet a year ago.
Bro, holy shit. Tectone. thanks for the sub. And dude, by the way, I'm just saying, the creator of this wonderful anime, this beautiful man, Don P. Bongwater, is just gifted me 5 subs. What? Dude, this has no right.
What the fuck? Why was it backwards?
Did he just shoot something behind him? Did he just launch a bazooka backwards and...
Why do you have his hand over the end?
What?
The fighting minions?
Fighting minions with a sword? I'm sorry, bro.
What is with this Screamo song?
Why is he talking to a lobster?
He does love lobsters. Oh, so it is Brandon Herrera.
Supplier? What does that even mean?
I'm not familiar with Brandon Herrera.
What the lobster is happening? Why is this even... Is he sitting on a Game of Thrones chair of guns?
Not just any guns, AK-47s. Why is he Asian?
Is he fighting Logan Paul?
I'm not gonna lie, for if this had been modern day, I would have thought that was like Chud the Builder or something. Oh, that's just the intro?
Bro, they're gonna fucking include me in this shit?
I haven't seen anything about him loving lobsters, but I assume it's like a running gag that was going on when this was made over a year ago. But, I mean, you know the internet. Lore changes within like a couple of weeks, a month maybe.
Oh my god. I don't understand. So Tectone looks like the fucking Hulk, right? And then they find me in a sewer in this episode?
Boys, these light jogs, better than gamer subs. We got a busy day ahead of us, so let's
That's
get
not
cracking.
sweat.
Alright, Tectone.
Hey, Donut, what's good? Not much, bro. Just need to get a couple things.
That's cool. Which beef jerky would Zach want today? Pepper or teriyaki?
Is he just like Asmongold's personal muscle that goes around and gets him shit?
What the fuck was that?
There's no way.
I mean, that's a white dude.
Hassan Piker's goons. Some random fucking terrorist. Oh my god!
Oh, wow. Bacon punch.
Bacon? Okay.
What the fuck happened to you?
Hassan's dad sent dudes to fight us.
Hassan's dad.
Hassan's dad, bro. Why does he have something on his chin that says truck nuts? Like, what?
Bro, we gotta tell Zach about this shit. I know, dude. Get in.
That's okay. That's pretty funny.
Bro, Microsoft just
What the
uploaded
fuck?
their shittiest batch of
surrounded by frogs.
Fat frogs on me. They can't do simple ass shit.
Hi, I'm Paul. Microsoft fired me because I made ugly girls in games. I can't find my own dick with 2 hands and a map.
Understandable.
Look, fat frog, by struggling to make games like Patrick struggled to open a jar.
They're trying to do the fucking moist critical analogies. Yeah, He smelled like a septic tank.
Missed opportunity to say ass and.
Like they're trying to do like the most critical analogies, bro.
You're getting what
Bro, they give him a button-up shirt. Oh my
you
god.
deserve. Don't you ever let me catch you writing more WoW fanfics. Your stories are what got that game shut down in the first place.
It's probably true.
Look, Zach, I hate these frog dicks as much as Pokemon hustlers, but you can't make them cry.
You're right. Next time, I'll do worse.
Hi, I'm Greg. I got fired from Microsoft because I race swapped characters.
Based, get out of here. Get out of here, bro.
My wife's boyfriend asked me to.
Makes sense. Average Microsoft employee.
Yeah, basically.
Come on, Zach, you can't call the black guy playing.
Why does he look like Death from Supernatural in this one?
Voice critical become Asian? How is this happening?
Mario, that Gario with an N in front of it. Come on.
All right.
Hold on, did y'all get that Gario with an N in front of it? It's almost like this predicted the future.
Hassan is a problem. His Durka dad sent some bad guys to help him.
His Durka dad?
Oh god, what am I doing, bro?
Yes,
what am I doing?
What the?
You picked the
Charge
wrong
complete.
time to pop into chat, I swear. I'm only doing the guy that made this anime donated 5 subs, and apparently I show up in this one, so I have to understand how insane he made me. Bro, is this Hassan Piker's dad? Some
Yes, he is the dictator.
Looking motherfucker.
Send my goons in to help my
Decoy voices in this show. Decoy voices a character in this cinematic universe. Bro.
However, when I found out how thirsty he was for men, I cut him off. No more.
Wait, so the lore is Hassan's dad, who's obviously a gigantic homophobe. He cut him off because he's gay. This sounds honestly, I believe that. Honestly, that sounds true.
Well, it's time. We are going to the mountain fortress to plan our attack against Hassan.
All right,
we had to leave Charlie behind to deal with the store. I'm sure he can handle it.
I'm having as good a time as Mr. Krabs watching all his money get shredded. Zach, too much of a mediator to fight, but this is some real awful shit.
Hi, I'm Pirate Downey Jr.
What the fuck? Hi, I'm Gerald. I got fired for coming up with the idea that Spider-Man should be bisexual. What? Pirate Downey Jr.
There is no way they made pirate software. Downey Jr., bro. Bro, is he this Down syndrome dwarf wearing gay paint? Does he have a tail? Because he's a furry?
All right, this is amazing.
No, bro, this is diabolical.
Yeah, this part's amazing.
Crazy.
My dad made World of Warcraft,
Oh my
so
God.
you better listen to
My
me.
dad worked at Blizzard, so therefore I am a communist.
Me, I'm Pirate Downey Jr.
I'm Pirate Downey Jr.
I really want just this part to be like some epic like 2000s like rap, just walking down. Yo, I'm Pirate Downey Jr. Anyway.
He's a furry gay midget retard.
I don't know enough about him to do it off the cuff.
This whole place is my dad. I pretend like his success is my success.
So you're inside your dad?
So real, bro. Why is this so real?
I'm a Nepo baby.
Yeah.
Who's still?
I'm Pirate Downey Jr. This asshole Charlie decided to call me out. I'm gonna show him not to mess with the Downey.
Bro, stop, bro.
Charlie, you better respect my authority. We need to kill games for the good of humanity.
Yeah, you will own nothing and enjoy it.
Good to know, shapeshifter.
Think of the children.
Did he have one in both hands?
Pirate should have ended up on the stained mattress his mom laid on in the Blizzard Bill Cosby room.
The Blizzard Bill Cosby room.
Dude.
Okay.
Dude.
That's just a thing that exists apparently.
Holy shit! Too far, Charlie.
Now we all have to unfortunately breathe the same air as him. Stop smoking, Charlie. I'm gonna call my dad. He made World of Warcraft.
Yeah,
He'll
true,
sort you
right.
out.
Yeah, you'll get sorted.
2 cigarettes, one in each hand.
I'm Pirate Downey Jr.
Oh my god, they have to stop. This guy, why is this dude in this cinematic universe, brother?
Charlie was mean to me. I'm gonna make angry tweets about him, even though he could body me anytime he wanted. My dad failed me too.
Is that?
What the fuck is this?
Is that Hassan?
Is that Hassan Piker, big head, small body instead of small head, big body?
I mean, that is kind of amazing.
Reverse Hassan. Small body, big head instead of big body, small head. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I wonder if he's a good guy in this universe.
Oh my god, decoy voice. I don't know, man. You picked the wrong day to show up.
Someone told him I was gay, so he took all his minions back.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, look at that hair.
Of course he's gay.
But I found replacements.
Oh.
There's someone that hates Hassan as much as anyone.
Oh no.
God damn it, not him.
Boys, we are.
It's the Jew tunnels. If he says the same reason why his name is Downey because he identifies as Downey. Yes, yes, it is. That is.
Oh my fucking.
Oh, if he actually says it? No. Okay.
Looking for a blue Jew.
This episode is brought to you by Blue Jew.
Oh my lord! Look, there's no way they made me worse than Pirate Software. Okay.
Yeah, no, they did.
There is no way they made me worse than Pirate Software. Right? At least I know that.
Something tells me that Nux is gonna want smoosh moosh.
I've heard stories that he was down here. Most of them because he was too powerful to be unleashed.
Understandable.
Yes. I mean, this one looks like he just got down there.
All this shit everywhere. Why am I in the sewer?
That's it, he's in there.
Oh, Hassan! Hassan! Hassan!
No.
I'm coming for you, my precious.
Bro, what's with that nose?
Yes.
Not the nose.
I legit thought he was gonna say.
You're 1000% fucked now.
Amen, brother.
Yes.
For that too. Why am I so short and chubby and shit? What is this?
This is amazing.
What is
See, and this is what it means to have a good sense of humor about yourself.
Why did they do this? Oh my lord. Thanks for the 5 subs, Nathaniel. Oh my, they got the jacket. Okay, listen. What the shit?
I bet they got the slippers.
It's me, gay retarded Smeagol.
Nux, the other dude.
So just
This
Smeagol.
is a mistake.
Look at his face.
However, I think your hate boner for Hassan will be the secret weapon we need.
Why is he
Well,
cross-eyed?
This is what it takes to win.
What the fuck is happening?
What is happening in the background, bro?
I don't like it, but his hatred.
That's crazy.
This plays with butterflies.
Yeah, we'll see if he can deliver.
I'm Pirate Downey Jr.
Oh, they have to bring him back. You've got to be kidding me.
All of this will be mine one day, my dad told me. Anyways, I hate Charlie and his team. They're going down.
All right.
I'm Pirate Downey Jr.
There is no way this story is about the alliance of Pirate Software and Hassan Piker because Hassan's father disowned him because he's gay. This is riveting storytelling.
It really is.
I backstab people and am a total snake.
Yo! That was a little bit on the nose. That was a little on the nose.
Here you have a
On
problem
Nux's
with the
nose.
crew. These are my new minions.
They're literally minions. They're literally minions.
They will do anything I say. I know they're all pervert.
He has like giant portraits of himself.
I mean, I could see that being true.
Why is this so appropriate?
It's terror supporters and all that, but that's why I love them.
Yes.
Guys, this is gonna be rough. Bacon Brothers, you have pirates.
What did they do? Why did they give me the giant nose? I feel like, listen, I am all for a little bit of racial stereotyping here, everything, but I feel like this is something else, bro. I know air is free and all that, but I feel like this is this is taking it to a whole other level. Like, bro, what is going? Why is
Downey Chamber, me and Tectone have the minion barracks.
Oh.
Nux, you get the gay man himself.
All right, going after the gay man. Oh shit, I get Hassan all to myself.
Hey, Tectone, remember that
They
time?
did you dirty? Nah, dude. They did a beautiful job.
Eraser
Leave some air for the rest of them. I'll try.
shit you kept talking about? I think we should use it. Yes. Well, this is it. Let's annihilate up these giggling tampons so Nux can get through.
Let's get it. See
I
on
hate this plot. I hate this plot.
the other side.
But I also love it. All right. Oh God. Oh Lord.
Whoa. Tectone turned into a PS2 cutscene. He's doing Gun Fu from, what's it, Equilibrium?
Oh, shit. Oh, oh, God, look at him go. God, damn. Accurate.
I made a mistake. They've taken out my support. Daddy, help me. I just wanted Asmund to notice me and be my love.
True.
See? And I said that exact same thing on Hassan's page. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
What was that sniveling in the background, bro?
Jesus.
What was that sniveling going
Just knows what it is.
What was all that shit happening? What was that? Like, it's a rhetorical question.
Son, you can't run from me, little man.
Get back here, you walking, talking bucket of cold piss!
True.
You can't moderate me in real life, bitch!
My cardio is all clout.
My cardio was all clout.
I can't keep up for shit. I have to take a break. I need mineral water, stat. He's got the political conviction of a Yu-Gi-Oh villain. You really fucked up getting the menace.
Bro, that nose is diabolical. There is something going
Stab him in the face with it.
Now I'm gonna finish this.
So anyway, so Hassan Piker, this guy posted this, to which Hassan said, "How am I in this?" I said, "I mean, they are all your dick riders and the object of your affection," meaning these three being the first group and this being the second group. And then, of course, people will say, then why did Hassan get so Pogger events that took place? I was like, oh, Poggers. I didn't know that's the two letters that was behind this. Yeah, whoops. But and then I don't think you know who Asmund and Miskiff are. And I said, the love of Hassan's life, clearly. Brother, are you not embarrassed? Why would I be? Like, truly, why would I be? If you know why, explain it to me. Why does he look like Lady Gaga now? I mean, kind of.
No.
Looks like Lady Gaga with Michael Jackson's plastic surgeon.
What is even going on? Like, what is even happening over here? Why is Hassan black here? Obviously because Hassan changes ethnicities whenever the time desires.
Yeah, whenever it suits him.
He's black and a Muslim and also an Arab and also Turkish and also a white guy, depending on the time. That's lore accurate Hassan Piker. But I don't know what the hell's going on here. What is even happening? Please don't just kill him.
He was born this way.
Do not give him the London treatment. What the fuck just happened? It worked, bro. They made no. It's what the Voldemort knows. The Voldemort knows.
Michael Jackson knows.
It worked. Oh, he got despawned. He got despawned by fucking.
I told you I was a real shitbag.
We're taking this to the next level. Downey, get Ludwig on the phone.
Well, that just.
What's up those numbers?
Just happened. I hope Nux got to Hassan in time.
I'm sure he did. I wonder how Donut and Brandon did. Man, that was a little scuff getting out here. That guard barracks was a joke.
Yeah, but now we can deal with this ass clown.
Did they just drive the whole way backwards?
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
Oh, so that's it. Oh yeah, this is a whole series, isn't it?
Peak fiction. I especially like how accurately they portrayed my nose.
Yeah.
Subscribe for more
in real
content
life.
daily on the Nux.
Why does he sound so?
I will see you tomorrow. I will.
But anyway, guys.
Link it in the description. Apparently, this was the season finale. Have a wonderful evening. Unrealistic. I wasn't throwing any pennies at him. Like, I would have used a knife. Like, realistically. If Nux AI would have shown up at Hassan Piker, I'd have literally just... Like,
he would have used what's known on the streets as Juriken, which is throwing stars made out of pennies.
Thrown pennies at him as my secret attack. Huge missed opportunity. Obviously, that's what I should have done. Otherwise, he wouldn't have teleported away because I have arranged that warfare. You see, honestly, that's what I would have done. I would have been at a distance with like a slingshot, shooting pennies. Shooting pennies like from across the area, sniping that motherfucker. That's what I would have done, personally. Oh, yo, wait, hold up. Dong P. Bongwater's in chat right now, the guy that made this AI masterpiece. He said, no shot. I tried having him throw pennies at him, but it didn't work. It turned you into a leprechaun.
What the fuck?
There's no way that your mind went to throwing pennies at him. All right, we're done. Thank you for being here. Hope you enjoy. Looking forward to season 2. I don't know, man.
That is kind of awesome.
Next time, all right? Make sure that he's part of this. All right, listen, he deserves it. He works hard. Yeah, all right. Do something diabolical, all right? Turn me into, like, a complete retard, please. I appreciate that.
I mean, we're already...
Right.
No, I'm just kidding. I love Nux. But, anyway.
This is Boucher, Iran. Probably never heard of it.
Why are you so loud, dude?
Haven't. But it holds some major significance in Iran because it is...
All right, so one little last bit of news. This happened just about the time I went to bed last night.
So there you go. See the power plant right here, Nuclear Medicine Center. The power plant and substation is right here. And this is a pretty big town. Frankly, they have a giant hospital there, a big airstrip, and a beach park. Look at that.
Oh, how nice.
Park with a, I don't know, giant horse on it? Statue? Okay. Interesting. Not sure I'm going to plan a visit anytime soon, but President Trump visited...
Yeah, it looks nicer than anything in my state.
Just moments ago, Trump strikes Iranian railway bridges en route to Khamenei's funeral as ceasefire unravels. Donald Trump fell back to striking Iran, saying the ceasefire is over. And Iran says U.S. bombed its Boucher nuclear power plant. Yo, everyone should know that if you FA under President Trump, you will FO. Explosions reported in Boucher in southern Iran. It's already been hit in the latest round of Iran's only operating nuclear power plant.
Is he saying nuclear, or is that...
Nuclear power plant, according to Iranian state media.
Or is that just me being not awake yet?
Videos of the explosion in the province, country's only nuclear power. See a lot of smoke, a lot of exhaust, a lot of devastation. There you go. See some of the massive smoke there.
Jeez.
Billowing, rising.
Okay, so they did the thing they said they didn't want to do.
U.S. strikes hit the Navy's naval base. In
Oh boy.
Strikes have begun in Iran for the third consecutive day. Explosions reported in southern Iran, Boucher.
Just keep it as far away from the actual people as you can, please.
Iran's oil-producing province. Third wave of strikes. I like the ceasefire days, but Iran keeps firing on commercial ships. Iranian state media says the perimeter of the Boucher power plant has been hit by projectiles. This is what the power plant looks like. Right here. So have things gone nuclear? Moment powerful U.S. strikes hit Iran control tower. Okay. Yikes. All right. In retribution for yesterday's bombing of the ships by Iran, if it happens again, it'll get much worse. This is Donald Trump posting photos of an Iranian power plant on fire.
Jesus.
Oh, wow. This is in Iran.
Clearly, it's not the power plant that connects to the city behind it.
CENTCOM posting through all of this. U.S. forces complete another round of strikes against Iran. So there you go. Forces completed additional strikes to further degrade Iran's ability to attack commercial ships and civilian mariners in the Strait of Hormuz. They struck 90 Iranian military targets, air defense systems, and coastal assets. Very interesting. Despite reports of explosions across Iran, senior U.S. officials claim the U.S. military is not conducting strikes in Iran. So who is? This I thought was kind of interesting because this was just posted.
Is it the Jews?
Senior official, U.S. military did not carry out any attacks in Iran in the past few hours. So now, is like the Israelis now striking Iran, or are other Arab nations striking Iran?
I mean, I think they would just straight up say it, wouldn't they?
Official claims the U.S. military has not carried out attacks in Iran in recent hours. So very interesting. President Trump has gone on a bit of a rampage in Europe against Iran, calling them scum, and then saying that he's #1 on the kill list for Iran, something that Trump avoids flying on new Air Force One jet gifted to Qatar over assassination fears. Goodness. I'm #1 on their list. But if I go, you go, right? So perhaps some of you want to change professions, as Trump is saying. Threatening his life, Iranian forces posed real...
Yeah, and that was about the plane switch, how he switched from, I guess, one Air Force One to another.
Threat to Air Force One, the Secret Service, tipped by Trump.
I personally don't know why they're using, even though I'm sure it's a very nice, up-to-date jumbo jet or whatever. I don't know why we're using one donated by a semi-hostile nation, or at least one connected to people who are hostile.
Turkish intelligence moved Trump from the bridge of Air Force One to an older, better defended Air Force One jet. And so they actually changed planes for Donald Trump because of the threats against him. They urged President Trump to take the old Air Force One as a precaution. Yikes. All right. President Trump sounding off on what happens next after American bombs have been falling pretty savagely against Iran. You know, take on this. We pray for peace, but make no peace with evil. I don't know, man. Here's Donald Trump, not in a good mood, not in a happy mood, talking about the threats against him and Air Force One and what's going to happen next.
It's a long walk for you. It's about 3 times the walk we used to take, right? I hope you like it. So we had a very good day, very good 2 days, and a lot of things were determined. And what was really determined is the country's doing very well. We made a lot of good trade deals with Turkey, and they've been a very good partner. Great.
It's like, I like turkey. It goes great with mayonnaise.
And I hope you had a good time. Any questions?
Mr. President, what was the security concern that caused us to change planes? What was the security concern that caused us to change planes?
We sent this one in so that the Air Force Base here was in the same exact line. So you saw, did you see the picture?
We did.
Hundreds of pictures, hundreds of people. Let me see that. You can't see it too well, but there are hundreds of people out there. So they wanted to see, so they came a little bit early and we switched planes.
So you're saying there wasn't a security concern?
No. Why would there?
Why would there be?
Except we sent it a little early. Same line going back. We sent it a little bit early so
That doesn't make sense, but whatever. Say what you say.
saw the plane and then we landed. Do you know why they had us close our window blinds? That was not usual. Well, yeah, because you're probably on a dangerous flight because of the sleaze bags that we have to deal with. They think that Iran was possibly thinking of targeting. Well, I mean, if they asked you to close your windows, probably they'd feel that way. They didn't ask me to close mine, but if they did, I would have done it.
Just taking my nap.
So I could see something like that. I didn't know they did that, but I could see something.
Were you aware
one on their list before you. But if I go, you go, right?
But was there a
So
specific
perhaps,
today?
perhaps someday you want to change professions. What do you have, Daniel? We just hit them very hard, and I say we hit them 20 to 1. Every time they hit us, we're going to hit them 20. And we did it last night. It did a little something today, but it was really retribution for last night. They hit actually 3 boats, not 2. And when they hit, we hit back much harder.
Are we returning to a full-scale military conflict, sir?
I don't know. I don't know. We'd win it very quickly. It's another way of doing it. We have many ways we can win, but we've already won militarily. They have very little. They have very little left, and they want to make a deal so badly. They called a little while ago. They want to make.
Yeah, I don't believe they do. I mean, the people they're talking to might make it sound eager, but clearly they don't want to make a deal.
A deal so badly. I just don't know if they're worthy of making a deal. I don't know that they're going to honor the deal.
But nice way to play it off, 100%. I mean, 100%. Nice way to play it off. But that's where we're at right now, as far as the war, skirmish, whatever you want to call it, with Iran. It's not looking great. It's not looking great. I truly hope that we can do it without getting boots on the ground or harming the Iranian people who aren't part of this regime, because they clearly want the regime gone. Which is why at least 40,000 of them have died protesting and fighting against this regime themselves. It's pretty awful, but hopefully it'll all end well for all parties involved. Not just for us, but for the Iranian people themselves. And certainly not the people connected to the Ayatollah, well, former Ayatollah's regime. But that's all we got for today, guys. It's been a great week, mostly. A lot of news. Candace Owens is getting shut down a bunch, and you can see her scramble for any prominence now that all the bullshit that she's been spewing for the last year is being turned on its head. So that's fun. But we'll stay on it throughout the rest of this. I think it's going on next week too, maybe, but we'll stay on top of it as those stories come out. And as far as the Iran stuff and anything else that's interesting or hilarious, we'll be on top of here at the Associated Guests. I'm Alfie Animus, signing out. Have a great weekend.